Chilling out. Hey guys, what's up? It's Player 9 here. We're back for the NR2003 ShopRite series. I don't know why I said that so fast. The 2005 Pepsi 400. A super speedway. Let's see if someone can do something. This is going to be a very interesting race because last year in Daytona, all the wrecks were in different places compared to the previous Daytona races. All in the tri-oval. So it was interesting. But let's see what happens. Sergi Thompson just got his first win in almost an entire season. So maybe that's a sign of things to come. He sits 19th in points. Um, Eric Drew lost a bit of ground on the points lead because he finished in the midsection at Sonoma, while Jet Meme finished inside the top 10. But yeah, here's everybody else. Anyway, let's see who makes the freaking race. Hopefully, the guy 34th in points doesn't make the win this race and makes it and wins the championship.
Drivers,
Like freaking
to your
Harrison Burton. You have
cars.
no idea how much that annoys me. I hate this playoff system. I hate it. Anyway, oh yeah, the 28's back in. Derek Drew qualifying for the race. If you guys don't know, look up one of the comments. I think it's the comment. It's on one of the Whole Foods races. I think it's on the Pikes Peak video. Uh, but yeah, the owner said that they're making this race. They're making a few races with a few other drivers. Not every race, but a decent amount. Anyway, the pole. Okay, that's interesting for a change. Jerry Drive winning the pole here at Daytona. And last place is going to go to Aiden Johnson. So very interesting indeed. Let's see what happens now. They're going to go to the tri-oval now. Is this Jerry Drive's first career pole? It might be. Oh, the frame rate. Anyway, come off. Green flag is out in the Pepsi 400. Not the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Dude, I gotta stop. All right, Jerry Drive holds the lead. Jimmy Reed files in behind him. Did not get the run off, and Aaron Abel got the run, but now he's gonna get 3 wide. Passed by Pep Drew. Please stop frame rate. All right, Jerry Drive getting out to a decent sized lead already is kind of concerning. They're holding the lead. He's holding the lead down the backstretch. Pep, huge push by the 2 of Fred. He's gonna immediately take the lead. Drive won't even get to lead the lap. Maybe he'll lead another lap later, but for now, it's not gonna be him. They already start getting strung out a little bit. Oh, Fred went try to get to the bottom, but Lenny Carson got all the way to the bottom. There's going to be 3 wide for the lead as the 88 will lead the opening lap of 32. And here comes the 2003 winner, JoJo, who is now inside the top 5. Going to try to battle for the lead here as he's pushing the 43. I think Lenny Carson leads Rookie of the Year. Oh, they're 4 wide down the backstretch. They're still 4 wide down the backstretch, and there goes the 8 and 16. And a hit. Around goes Adam Beverly. Big crash. A big one here. Oh, that's a big wreck. Oh, and Adam Beverly's going up and over. Oh, he's hopping around. Oh, huge tumble by the 1. Adam Beverly flipping around. They raced back to the line, and the winner, I think, was 2. The Snickers boys, 1-2. Wow, Chris wasn't caught up in a wreck for once in his life. What is that? Huge crash on lap 2. Jet Meme and Eric Drew both with damage. Oh no. Yeah, there's the defending winner in general, Sergi Thompson, probably going to be out of the race with that damage. He has never finished a Pepsi 400 before. He wrecked out in the last one. And take another look at that. Yep, Byron and Art and Rhodey just squeezed, and they barely clipped the 1 of Adam Beverly there. I'm going to take another look at that. Yeah, that's a bad wreck. But the 1, Adam Beverly taking a massive tumble down turn number 4, and turns 3 and 4. Where is it? Barely gets clipped by the 16 there, and yeah, look at this. Just look at this flip, man. Making it look like Revler 03 Atlanta preseason 25. Yeah, gets slammed by the 41. That's what tumbles, and the grass is what makes him really flip. Big Big flip for the one car. Anyway, a bunch of cars coming in the pit. I'm assuming a bunch of cars already retired from the race. 4 have so far. Good thing they finished a lap. So the leaders pit. A good amount of cars pit. Some few stay out, including defending Pepsi 400 winner Christopher Abel. Jerry drive out after just 2 laps. That's a shame. Derek Drew done. Oh, the 28 team is always getting involved in wrecks. Oh, there's Meme. Looks like Meme was involved in there. No, he just got a bunch of damage. There goes the 17. The 97's out, but the 17 will gain 3 points on it and Eric Drew because he retired just 5 seconds after him. Oh, the amount of cars in that wreck is bad. Very bad indeed. Look at that. Just 2 laps in, and there are 16 cars left. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Lap 7 begins. Yo, 34th in points is still in the race. Kelvin Bronze, are you serious? Fred leads us to the green. The Snickers boys 1-2, as everyone pretty much died on lap two. But now we got a decent amount of underdogs here. We got JoJo here, Elliot Monroe, Christopher Abel, if I dare say so myself, James Carson, Lenny Carson as well, and Kelvin. But these guys look like they're getting held up already. How in the world did you guys not get up to speed already? Noel's pretty much dead already. So, yep, this is our life for the next 30 laps. Nice, our Lex 25. Pep Drew going to try to take the lead again on a 3-wide pass, just like he did on the opening lap. This is Jerry Smith's chance to make up all those points he lost at Sonoma. Did the 20 die? Where's the 20? Yeah, the 20 died, but he finished 19, so he gained something. Yeah, so everyone's... Yeah, the 12's dead. Something's up with the 12. 53. So anyone in this group can win. It all matters about timing and, of course, the pit sequence if there's not another caution. Remember, if you guys do not remember, Atlanta this year, the Capri Sun 500 saw 3 finishers. The winner, Jerry Smith, Eric Drew finished 2nd, and Ricardo Vega, who finished 3rd. That's the least amount of finishers ever in a ShopRite race. The previous record, I believe, before that was 8 or 9 in a race in 2003, like at Pocono or Charlotte or something. But yep, Smith's going to lead the lap, and here comes Chris. Going to try to take the lead. The 4 falling out. Tom Sloan falling out. Let's see if he can get back on. Not looking at the speed they were at before. He's probably going to fall out of the draft. Doesn't matter if pit cycle exists. He could just stretch out the fuel. Christopher Abel holding the lead, but Pep Drew going to try to take it back again, but Lenny's going to try to make it 3 wide. Why is all of Carson Motorsports in this pack? Very interesting indeed. So the pack trickles down from 16 to 14 just 2 laps into this run. Pep will lead yet another lap. Lenny going to try to get a push from Luke Anderson to take this lead. James Carson barely hanging in that draft as well. 3 wide for a good portion. So yeah, we could see an underdog winner. Good thing there's no dumb playoff system. How many Harrison Burton references now am I going to add on this channel? Anyway, WBR. Keep in mind, the 2004 contenders got Rutherford, and we got Chris, and we have, I wouldn't say Jerry Smith was one of them, but they could completely rebound to recent races, especially the 32 and 18. And we could just see just a rebound in general. Harris Wales has a chance to get his first career win. Same with Elliot Monroe, and everyone else has at least 1 win except Lenny Carson. So Lenny, Harris Wales, and Elliot Monroe are the only drivers in this pack that are winless. And Noel, of course, is off the pace, but he hasn't won in ages. Of course, a bunch of these guys are on big winless streaks. Got Kelvin is on a decent winless streak. JoJo's on a big winless streak. Pep hasn't won either. I don't know why I didn't say that before. WBR is on a pretty big winless streak. Um, Reese Brown as well, and Chris. Yeah, a lot of winless streaks, so definitely could see that. As Harris Wales led that lap. Here comes James Carson now going to try to take the lead. Wales takes a block. JoJo has the fastest lap of the race. Reese Brown almost made it 4 wide there. Coming down the back to the 67, choosing to draft. The 9 suffered a heartbreaking loss in the last super speedway race at Talladega, where he finished, I believe it was third. He was second. I don't know if he finished second or third. I don't remember. But he was challenging for the win at Talladega, but lost to Grogu. Couldn't get past him. Reese Brown going to take second. Bush, the 9 led 2 straight laps. Good for him. The 67 got shuffled. Goodness me. And the 2 going to try to make it 3 wide with Monroe. Harris Wills, 3 consecutive laps led. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, that sounds sarcastic there, but I'm actually impressed. Good job. Luke Anderson now pushed from Lenny Carson. See if these guys are just going to continue passing for second or if they're going to actually go for the lead. There he goes. No one's going to go with him, of course, though. Oh, there goes JoJo. Late swipe, but he's going to go with him. And Anderson taking the lead. Oh, they're spinning. Jim sails around. Hits Reese Brown and Elliott Monroe, and the caution's out. Luke Anderson wins at the line. Oh my goodness, that caught me so off guard. I'm surprised they called a caution for that. And the caution comes out on lap 15. And now the 4 and the 12 got what they wanted. Oh my gosh, what was that? Christopher Abel, bro. Dumping the 25 into James Carson, and he spins back out in front of the 38 and slams into the 77. Wow. And green flag pit stops are out of the question. Look at that. Boom. If he didn't get hit by the 38, he would have spun completely. That's 77. Big damage from that hit. And Luke Anderson won at the line. And a bunch of people are going to pit. Let's check that out. JoJo's staying out, and so is Reese Brown. Okay, so they're going to pit the next lap. So that sucks. 2 cars stay out, but now that's good for the... I don't know if he was off pace or he just fell off the draft too bad and too fast. Noel fell off completely and was just dead. Tom Sloan just fell out, and they have a chance now to come back to compete for this win. But let's see. First, it's gonna all come down to how cringy this race is gonna be. Anderson came out quickly. Rutherford's gonna be out in second, I think. I don't know if he beat Wales. It's gonna be close. Everyone coming out back where they were. Tom Sloan beat out the 4 of Sloan somehow. Carson gonna fix that damage. Let's hope it doesn't hinder him too much. Monroe continues. And nobody out of the race except Jim Sale. So there's only 15 cars living. Green flag out on lap 19. Oop, that was my bad. Oh, the 4 and 67 are just dead. Oh, everyone's dead. Oh, they're just off the pace. Why? Whatever. Anyway, so now the amount of cars battling for the win sits at 11. Any takers for the dub? Yeah, it looks like those guys are pitting. Yep, there goes Brown and Rip. Oh my gosh, the 4. Dang. And now the pack is all spread out. Come on, dude. Reese Brown again with the cringiest strategies. as Harris Wales holds the lead now in front of Kelvin Bronze, Christopher Abel, and Rutherford. Oh my gosh, Chris has a chance to win this race 2 years in a row. He has a chance. Last year, the race ended with cars all strung out everywhere. 3 wide for the lead. Kelvin holds it for a brief moment, but now Chris is going to take it. Everyone has a chance to draft back because everyone got strung out. Now they can draft each other, and the leaders are all battling. 12 laps to go, and there goes the 10, but he was by himself, so it doesn't hold everyone up. The 4 is holding down the 7. Look at the 12 just getting fallen back. Christopher Abel led that lap for some bonus points. So now 5 cars in this pack instead of 3, and a few others continuing out of the mix. It could be grow to 9 again, but looks like Fred and a couple others just too little too late. I mean, not really, that's the wrong saying. I guess it's just they weren't there at the right time. Thompson's still going super slow. He's like off the pace. If he's going to get past, once he gets passed by everyone, he's just going to fall off. So he's got to hope to stay in this group. Kelvin literally doing his best Harrison Burton impression right now. So yeah. Lenny Carson, Pep Drew, and the 9 of Harris Wells have not won a race. And I see Reese Brown in the distance. Chris still holding the lead as they're coming to 10 laps to go. But the lap car is going to be an issue. A big issue. TSR doing their job. I don't know. Chris going to hold the lead again for another lap, but Anderson's finally going to take it on lap 23 as lap 23 starts with 10 laps to go, but they have finally caught Reese Brown, who's going 10 miles an hour slower than them. Lenny Carson makes it 3 wide to take the lead, and the car's going to slow everyone down. On the outside line, he's not going to get an advantage. Everyone's going to get a chance to come back. Huge stop, and there's JoJo up in the distance. And the 77's on pace, so he's just going to be a cringy meme. A cringy meme, indeed. The 32, way high, bro. Know what Winford is doing. Lenny Hart holding the lead. But they've caught the 10. So in 2 laps, they caught 2 lap cars. Lenny leads that lap. But is she going to get around the 10? Pep, huge run. Holding everybody up. And the 43 is going to go alone to the lead. But Pep is going to get a run and huge push by the 18 of Christopher Abel. 2 lap cars in this mix now. So yeah, these 4 cars just kind of exist. They're still battling for a top 10 spot though, because there's only 9 cars for position in this lead pack. Lenny continuing to hold the lead. Christopher Abel second. Kelvin Bronze now takes third. And there goes Chris to the bottom. Takes the lead. Just barely. That's like 100th of a second. 9 thousandths. Hopefully that's the finish. The closest finish, I believe, in series history is still the 2003 MBNA Platinum MBNA America 400 between Art and Drake. And I've posted a YouTube short, and it's probably one of the most famous races in series history. And I believe that's still the closest finish, and it was not a photo finish at all. It was close, but not a photo finish. So let's see if we'll have one today as they're coming toward the end of the race. WBR now taking the lead, by the way. And shout out to this 4 car, bro. Keeping it in this pack, and he's not on pace at all. So, yeah. Fastest lap is Lenny Carson, by the way, in that 43. So, shout out to her as well, doing good. Carson Motorsports doing good as a whole. Lenny in this pack. WBR was leading. James Carson battling for a top 10 despite being off the pace. Anderson back out in front. And he's got a lap car pushing him. That's super cringy. Ooh. Ha. And the lap car is going to get his lap back. Cringe. Literal cringe capital of the world. Daytona International Speedway. Nah, it's just the ShopRite Series headquarters. Anyway, Jerry Smith looking to actually take the lead away from the 7 now. I don't think he's gotten bonus points, but he's trying to do everything he can to jump up on the leaders in points because he's almost 2 races behind the lead. He leads that lap. Reese Brown getting a push, but he's a lap car. Kelvin Bronze is actually in second. Uh-oh, there goes the 4 all the way on the high groove. He could fall out of this draft now. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to fall out. 100%. I don't think he's coming back in. No way, he's going way slower than the rest of them. But Reese Brown could definitely try to pass the 4. I mean, the 24, sorry. Oh, Harris Wales going to try to get around the 77 so he can catch the 24. I think the most laps led's going to go to either Pep or Wales. Look at that move by Kelvin swinging down and get under the 7. Pep Drew getting a push from WBR. Going to try to take the lead on lap 28. 8 cars and for position battling for this win. 2 lap cars in the mix. 1 kind of waiting in the back. But Christopher Abel pushing the 88 as hard as he can. Oh, those lap cars are really going to mess him up because they're on pace, so they're going to mess with those guys in the lead. Ow. Ouch. That hurt. I don't know why my foot started hurting for a second. Anyway, JoJo now takes the charge of the pack. Kelvin Bronze taking the lead late in the race. Oh my gosh. No. Dude, please. The cringe. The cringe levels for this race are sky high right now, bro. Rutherford has to get back up. Chris falling back out. Coming to 3 laps to go. Kelvin Bronze holding the lead. You got both of the lap cars acting as a freaking wall. 4 laps to go. Sorry, 3 laps to go. I was right. I don't know what I'm saying. The 4 holding his own and staying with this pack. He just hasn't been able to close in more than whatever he is at right now. But he might be able to come back in. Hard charging, man. Luke Anderson now up back to second. He could actually lead the most laps. Never mind. So 9 cars battling for this win for position. Oh, Anderson trying to get to the inside of Kelvin. He's going to take it. Rutherford as well. Going to try to catch back up as well. I just said, oh, what the heck was that? Oh, the lap cars. Oh, the lap cars. What the heck, JoJo? What was that, bro? My man. What is my man doing? Pep Drew almost just ended the 10 and Chris. What a save there by him and Reese Brown. But how fortunate it seems the lap cars have been dealt with that little scuffle. Now the guys that are the 9 cars are going to actually battle for the win straight up. Wow, what a turn of events as they're coming to the white. Oh, 3 wide. Lenny trying to force it under her teammate. But is she going to do it or is she going to go for the lead herself? She's gonna go for second. Anderson holding steady up front. But they're coming to the white flag. Lenny going for the lead. 1 lap to go at Daytona. Rookie Lenny Carson's gonna take the lead. Her teammate now gonna be in 3rd on the inside lane. But can he catch the 43? Lenny holding it steady out front. But she's all by herself and the 32 has no one pushing. And he doesn't look like he has very much draft help. I think Lenny might have this. Jerry Smith coming up fast. Gonna give a push to that 32, but it might be too little too late as they come off the final corner. Lenny Carson is gonna come off the final corner with her teammate in her rear view and is gonna get her first win. And it comes in the Pepsi 400. Oh, Carson Motorsports gonna be screaming today, bro. I can imagine. Almost all of Carson Motorsports finished in the top 10. Got 1st, 2nd, and 11th. Oh my goodness. Jerry Smith snags third. Tom Sloan actually finished sixth somehow. He was on the bottom there. That's why Rutherford had so much trouble getting to the bottom. But his pace problems prevented that the 32 from possibly winning. But Lenny Carson, first female in series history, gonna get the dub. Oh my goodness. 18 lead changes, 2 cautions, and look at this. Fred led the most laps. What? He wasn't even in that group. I think he led all of them under caution. Anyway, there is your finishing order. Everyone died in the beginning. But the points, Jet Meme 135 back because he had that 3-point game. But Jerry Smith, huge gain in points. Fred up to fifth in points. Oh my goodness. And Lenny Carson was running Rookie of the Year. Now she's really winning Rookie of the Year. She's had a decent season. Just the rookie's nowhere near as good as last year. 22nd in points now after that. Great race for Tom Sloan Racing. And look at that. Rutherford jumped straight up to 11th in points. He could catch back up to this championship fight or just inside the top 10. Christopher Abel finally finishes another race. He finished in the top 5, jumps up to 29th, leapfrogs Kenny Rack and Elliot Monroe. That was Kelvin's second top 10 of the season. He's up to 33rd. Yeah, Josh Turner is dead in the standings, literally. Freaking Sales has 10 DNFs. What is that? Who has the most? He has to have the most DNFs. Oh no, Chris has 11. Oh my gosh, Chris. Oh, rip. Eric Drew has led so many laps. And laps completed right now is Jerry Smith, past Anderson for that. Races led is Drew. Poles right now is tied between Drew and Noel, which is weird. Aaron Abels has 2. Yeah. Anyway, those are your points. Very interesting right now. So Eric Drew has 1 win, but he's been extremely consistent. He leads the points by 135. Jerry Smith up to third, closing it on Jet Meme. Grogu continuing to fall down. And then outside the fourth place, they're the quiet guys. Got Fred in fifth. Art is sitting in sixth. Noel is seventh. Wales eighth. Anderson ninth. Let's see if he goes on 4 straight DNQs again. Xena in the top 10. So Reed fell outside, and Beverly completely died. But yep, Rhodey has a win. Okay, wait, let's just check this out real quick. Drake's win is his only top 5 of the season. He's gone, by the way. Sales' win is his only top 10 of the season. Rhodey's win is his only top 5 of the season. And Thompson's win is his only top 5 of the season. So consistency has been the problem this year. Next race, we go to the Chicagoland Speedway. The banked race, by the way. You got banking in Chicagoland now for the Tropicana 400. And that race is known for what? Contracts. I know the contract disputes. Let me just double check them. I actually have them on the Discord server. If you want to be on the Discord server for the ShopRite series, where is it? I don't know where it is. It's pinned somewhere, but it doesn't matter anyway. I have all the contracts there, but a decent amount of drivers have contract issues. Let me double check if I can find it. So yeah, I couldn't find it, but yeah, a bunch of drivers have contract disputes. If you want to go on the Discord server, you can just comment in the video and I'll send you the link. But I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.